'cause I believe you'd unfold your paper heart and wear it on your sleeve. Life, I wish I'd broke mirrors instead of promises, 'cause all I see is a shadow gone. Whatever. Welcome back, or not back, I guess. Welcome to, a stream playthrough of Pokemon Soulstones. I should have opened the game before I started this. I just remembered that it doesn't save the size I put the thing at. That's, it likes to start as a tiny little thing, and I have to try and size it up, and it... if I just... yeah, good enough. That seems a little loud, actually. Turn that down. Turn that down on my end, too, goodness. Anyway, this is a Pokemon fan game. I will put the link to its pokecommunity page in the description when I post it. I've got it here, should anyone show up and ask. Right. I needed a different game to play after, having just not really vibed well with, Ni no Kuni. It's not a bad game, it's just not my thing, I think. And I'd play it on my own time, but I don't know, not good for stream, I don't think. But at the very least, I know I enjoy the general gameplay of Pokemon, and this fan game should be... let me just check the controls real quick. Okay, so we need to see 2 action buttons, that's fine. I can scroll. Okay. And do I need to check options? Oh, I can pull the music down a bit. That would probably help. And then I can pull the sound balancing back up. That should probably do it. Let's just make sure... well, I can change this later. Battle effects. Oh, I can switch that to toggle. Yes, please. Holding that tends to hurt my hand. I tried to get my controller set up with it, but it just didn't register it existed. Sorry, I have like phlegm in my throat. Why? Oh, I can pick a frame. How lovely. Oh, the bricks match my background. Wonderful. I guess I should have set this up beforehand. Oh, I like the pink. And I'll just leave that as is. Screen size. Oh, you can change the screen size through here. Not like that. I guess I'll just leave it at large. At least this will stay consistent and I won't have to keep fixing it. I just have to do it right here. There we go. Screen border. What's that? Oh! Interesting. If you weren't stuck to the center of my thing, I might enjoy it, but... Okay. Why do I have phlegm in my throat? Probably because I got up late, honestly. I was like so tired. Anyway, put this over to the side a bit. Let's just start it up. I don't know much about it. I know there are some fake Pokemon. The available Pokemon goes up to, what was it? Gen 8? Where'd I put that? Let's see. 1 to 7 it says. An assorted regional variant Pokemon. Over 200 of them, it says. Goodness. So, you know, there's a lot going on. But it also says there's about 25 hours of stuff, which, you know, a bit on the shorter side compared to the games I usually play of Ace Attorney. Or I will. Or that usually takes a very long time. So I figure this should slot in nicely. There's also a sequel, but I think that's still in progress, so we'll see how that is once I'm done with this, I guess. Hello. Oh, that's the wrong button. Welcome to Pokemon Soulstones. Bit of an odd font. If you paid for this game, you've been ripped off. The game's always free. Sure. Made the game in a relatively short period of time compared to many other fan games. This game because of the generous contribution of the thing. Okay, sure. Just some general credits and appreciation, whatnot. Sure. No, I picked it up right from the thread. All's well. I don't use Discord personally. Would you like to play this game through with a randomizer? No thank you, I just started. Default mode activated. Why is my throat like this? I had ramen for breakfast because I figured that would serve the purpose of hot drink and food because I got up late. But perhaps it hasn't worked quite as I would have liked. Wild Pokemon and trainers will not be randomized. That's good. And this is... If you're receiving this message, it seems like the decryption key made it to you. Tech Ops have advised me that there is a 0.001 chance of the warping process failing, so I'll continue with my briefing. You can refer to me as Agent Roberts. I am what the agency refers to as a receiver. A shepherd to guide and orient new field agents to their new reality. You are a field agent from the year 3564 CE. You are part of an elite group of time-traveling operatives that work for the Epoch government. You have been sent back to the current year for your assignment. I'm given to understand that sometimes the warping process, or the process of transferring your consciousness to a civilian in the current timeline, will sometimes cause a field agent to lose their memory. That's why the agency has recently implemented the use of receivers, such as myself, to get you oriented toward your new reality. Receiver or not, I'm not going to baby you, so I would request that you consult the following dossier before arriving at the agency HQ. That outlined base instructions. But should you need to refer to it, I would advise you to pause this playback. Strongly recommend you consider reviewing the details in the adventure option. This message is designed to delete after one recording, so make sure you're ready to receive the briefing. Okay, let's see adventure. Not surprised you need some context. Another one with memory loss, huh? You are a field agent that has been sent back from the year 3564 CE in the service of the agency. The agency are composed of elite law enforcement agents in the business of intelligence and espionage working for the Epoch government. Time travel technology has been developed and it is ubiquitous in our timeline. As such, our organization was created by the Epoch government to regulate and rein in those who would seek to use large-scale time travel for their own criminal endeavors. To travel back in time, your consciousness has been transposed, aka warped, into a civilian in the current year. Regrettably, your Pokemon team could not travel back in time with you, so you will need to start from scratch. As such, your first mission will be to report to Agency HQ, where you will receive a partner Pokemon to assist you in the current timeline. What happened to the person you warped your consciousness into? Are they just gone? That seems like a problem. Maybe if you swap them, like in Quantum Leap or something. That person's just hanging out in the future, watching future shows or something. I don't know. Mission assignments might be dangerous. You need to exercise caution at all times when out in the field. Above all, confidentiality and discretion is of utmost importance. You must not disclose your true identity to any civilian. We employ the use of our sleeper technology to temporarily control some civilians for our needs, but this technology is used very sparingly. We use these sleepers to prevent agents from going rogue. As you complete your missions, you will be granted a higher security clearance, which will entitle you to access some of the agency's unique technology. Remember at all times that you work for the agency, and you must follow all orders. We do not take lightly to betrayal, and swift execution surely follows any agent that attempts to disobey direct orders. Consider this warning as a show of good faith. This message lines to delete after one recording. Right. What's control about? It's just this. What's the main character? Also, use the menu. Confirm things, exit, run, key item is on F, okay. Cool. It's easily in range. Alright, we're good. Our Pokemon are partners in the field, and we rely on them to help in our missions. Some sort of a robot, bro? Treat them with respect and earn their trust. Each one has their own strengths and weaknesses. You need to make sure you assemble a field team that will assist you in your missions. The missions you will be sent on will require strength, stealth, and cunning. We allow agents the discretion to choose their Pokemon teams as they see fit. Make sure you choose wisely, because if you don't, it can mean that we fail our objective. There are direct consequences for insubordination or failure. Our missions are to serve the interests of the government of Epoch, so they will range in difficulty and complexity. We can only train our agents to make sure that they are ready to face the challenges that arise. For your ongoing missions, we need to record you on our agent database. Which one do I like? Because I'm not gonna call either of them me. I tried that when playing a different one and I was like, actually this character has too much backstory going on and is behaving on their own. I think they shouldn't be me. So I restarted real quick and found out what their name outside of the player calling them something was. Just use that. Because I don't want to be here. I want to play the game, but I do not want people addressing me. Anyway, I like your purple hair. You sure? Yes. What did you want as your call sign? Alright, got purple hair. Fancy dress. What should I call someone like that? It can be Violet. Oh, I have to. What's your name? So you're Violet? Yes. Sure it's facing the right direction. Reminder that your immediate orders are to report to Agency HQ in Lilypad Town. We have a lab established as it's adjacent to a nearby area to get your feet wet and train your starter Pokemon. Look for Professor Roberts. Remember, act natural. Some civilians won't understand that you've displaced the personalities of the people they used to know. Good luck, Hayden Violet. Your PS4 appears to be broken. It also doesn't appear to be a PS4. That's very clearly an NES. The drawer is neatly organized. Got the PC. I could get item. Give me potion. And I can leave. Mail. Nothing. We have a sign here. It's a copy of your diploma. Oh, there you are, Violet. How did you sleep? Ooh, what the hell is this? Hello? Violet, what's wrong with you? It's me, your mother. Sorry, Mom. Okay, so the character here has dialogue. Very good that I did not call it me. Right, warped. Gotta assimilate. You know, you're awfully quiet today. Everything okay, hon? Yeah, everything's fine. I'm looking for Professor Roberts. He has a lab in town or something? Professor Roberts? Oh, yeah, he lives in the lab right at the south of town. What do you want to go see him for? I got a call from him. He's looking for a field assistant. Field assistant? Okay, well, I suppose it's something to keep you occupied. More time spent outside is probably good for you anyway. Okay, honey, if you need to go see him, best not to keep him waiting. Commercial is playing. If your Pokemon try the latest craze, they are called Poke Treats. They come in all flavors and servings, They come in all all shapes and sizes. You design Poke Treats to satisfy the voracious appetite of a hungry Snorlax to feeding a tiny Slurpuff. Drop by your local Pokemart and pick some up for yourself and your Pokemon team today. Poke Treats, universally loved by any and every Pokemon in the Epoch region. Guaranteed. Okay. Can I run immediately? No, I do need to get shoes. There's an email. There's a Hoppip running around. You have a gap here. I guess that's for when you get served. Sleeping. The Batman appears to be fast asleep. Or an odd place to fall asleep. You got it. see. Hello, I'm the pilot of the Air Dragonite. Using my Dragonite, I offer rides to various locations that you visited before within the Epoch region for a small fee. I charge 1,000 Poké-Dollars per ride. Well, would you like to ride somewhere? No, I'm good. I haven't been anywhere. No worries, feel free to come back anytime. Okay, so that's a fast travel system. Cool. Did you know the Epoch region has hidden grottos? You really need to keep your eyes peeled for them, though. You can tell there's a grotto if there's a slight darkness between the trees. That's a telltale sign that there's a secret opening and there could be something valuable hidden there. Okay. The small amount of text that shows up on screen at once makes it hard to quite get the inflections proper. The hop-ups in town enjoy the light breeze. It's kind of cute. Agent, cease your insubordination and report to Agency HQ. Where are your instructions? Oh, it just happened. Just blacked out for a second. Okay. I guess it's this thing. Hello? Hail Epoch Agent. I'm the agency's resident psychologist. I can change the nature of any partner Pokemon and guarantee the nature of your choosing. Well, seems you don't have any starter Pokemon on your team. I guess it's so you don't have to reset a bunch. Agent, you don't have your partner Pokemon with you yet. When you do, come back to me and I'll have some useful items for you for your mission. Okay. I guess I gotta go do that part first. Natures aren't really something I ever looked into. Hopefully that's not, like, necessary. I have been studying Pokeball technology. Come back to me after you receive your partner Pokemon for some standard issue Pokeballs. Okay. It's probably you I gotta go talk to. Hail Epoch Agent, as your partner Pokemon are standard issue, we've learned to modify them to optimize them for field performance. I can change any starter Pokemon's abilities, including to its hidden ability. Oh, it seems you don't have any starter Pokemon on your team. Okay. Can you not walk in front of me? Oh, you're over here. Ah, finally, Agent Violet is here. That took long enough. Oh. Who is it? Agent, come over here now to receive your mission briefing and assigned Pokemon. Welcome to Agency HQ, Recruit. It seems like you received your initial briefing as expected. I'd like to introduce you to two fellow recruits that recently warped to this timeline as well. Agent Rhea and Agent Cameron. Oh, I can recognize that consciousness from a mile away. That's the weakling 037A. Salutations 37A, 037A, or shall I call you Violet? Seems you were the unfortunate victim of some memory loss during the warping process. Typical. You're gonna baby 037A through this entire timeline. It's sad that you didn't lose your memory during the warping process, Cameron. You continue to be an asshole no matter what timeline you're in. Worry not, Agent Violet. You can speak with the other scientists in the lab to help you get a bit better oriented. They might have something to help you with your temporal illness, too. Now, Violet, I shall let you choose your partner Pokemon first, and then I can proceed to provide you with your mission objectives. Okay. Do I need to talk to you for that? Which one do you want? Oh, I see. You just get a big list. Let's just change your mind about selecting grass type as a starter. Okay, no problem. Which one do I want? I sort of expected a somewhat more limited list. Though I suppose with their setup, this makes some sense. I figured I'd have 3 options and I'd pick them once I got here. Let's see. What do I like? Well, it depends on what all I'm going to be facing. Let's see. Which ones do I actually like? I like Mudkip, Piplup, Sneep, Froakie. Is there any fire type I actually like? I mean, Torchic's pretty good. Blaziken's just a really solid Pokemon. I haven't really used any of the other ones. Let's see. Bulbasaur's nice. Chespin's neat, but I just don't like how his evolution looks. It looks weird. Rowlet's fun. Suppose were I to get one of these, what would I call it? It's always good to have proper naming in mind for your Pokemon. Sometimes I just call them some nonsense, but I usually name them after some character. Maybe... Which one do I like the best? I usually like grass types. They're pretty solid against, like, you know, rock and water, which I don't know how often you encounter water early on, but you usually run into a cave pretty early, so they're good against that. Fire types are good against grass types, which you also tend to run into early. Don't know how often you run into fire types early though, but water's also good against the rocks as well. I can round out my team as I go along, of course, but let's see. I think I like Rowlet. What do I call a little Rowlet? I'll just have a Rowlet. Yes, I think it's got a little bow tie. It's very cute. I'm going to call it Conan. This is Conan. Mission ahead is a dangerous one. As field agents, we need to prepare ourselves for any eventuality. Train your Pokemon and collect others on your mission so you're ready to take on any adversary. Okay. An excellent choice. Now that you've selected which of you two want to go next. Go ahead, baby. Ladies first. Ugh, don't touch me, creep. Okay, I'll pick this one. Finally, these two take forever. Ugh. Which one do I want? He says we were slow. I should have second guessed myself. I'll take this one. Well, you got a Charmander. Okay, and now that all three of you have selected, it's only customary that you have your first battle. Cameron and Violet, you're up first. You're dead, loser. Rival Agent Cameron would like to battle. Okay. I have leafage, but that's not going to do a whole lot to you. So we will just tackle you. You don't have a fire move? I guess you don't, but critical hit. The opposing gyms have fainted. Wonderful. Level up. Unlearned Astonish. That's right, it evolves into a ghost type, I think. I defeated rival Agent Cameron. Bullshit. Violet got 200 Pokédollars for winning. A fine battle. I shall heal your Pokemon for you now, Violet. Agent Rhea, you're up next. Ready for this, Violet? Okay. Now I can use my grass type move against you because it'll like work. Oh, Piplup. You both showed Gen 4 Pokemon? Interesting. Alright. I failed the agency. Someone had to lose the battle, it's fine. Also, I had a chance to level up. Well done, all of you. I also need to provide you with a few standard issue items for all field agents. Pokédex, Pokégear, and running shoes. Cool. These items should be straightforward to you. You can consult your controls manual on how to activate the running shoes and whether you want it on by default. Likewise, the Pokédex is a tool for you to be able to identify and understand the different Pokémon you see. Last, the Pokégear has some useful functions such as a map, radio, and satellite phone service. Another quick thing you should be aware of is pressing the Q key on your keyboard enables quick save. A quick save function, which can only be done outside a battle. If you want to change your partner Pokemon's nature or its ability, I've summoned some specialists from Vega City and Sirius City. They are waiting for you in the lab. They will only be here for a short time, though. Now that you have your gear, Violet, your first mission is to seek out Agent Spencer in the Stonecrest Museum. For your next briefing, Stonecrest is the next city over. He has identified some anomalous activity in the region that we think might be related to our objective. What's the greater objective? This is not your mission, Cameron, and even if it were, you don't have the security clearance to be privy to that information. Cameron, Rhea, the two of you have another mission. Violet, you have your orders. Dismissed. Okay. Oh. I can run so fast. Alright, so you need information. I see. Oh, we got lore. This is the Epoch region as it stands in the current timeline. It looks far different. In 3564 CE, where we are from. The ruling Republican government are our employers and the benefactors of the agency. Okay. The agency are a group of special operatives trained in espionage, assassination, and intelligence gathering. Our leader, the governor, reports to the Epoch government, and was the brains behind development of the Warping Initiative. Okay. What is warping? Warping, or the Warping Initiative, refers to the process of transferring the consciousness of our agents back in time. While short-term time travel is ubiquitous, we have been attempting to learn more about longer-term time travel. We found the results to be inconsistent. Thus, we've had to resort to the warping process until we can stabilize longer-term time travel. Even warping has its shortcomings. Agent Roberts may have already told you about the memory loss side effect that occurs. The governor implemented receivers, which represented experienced agents that could coordinate missions for certain time periods. Robert is the receiver in charge of the current year and will shepherd any agents that are warped to this region. Sleeper technology, another creation by the governor. It works like warping, but only takes control of the civilian temporarily. The civilian will only feel a mild case of memory loss. We use sleepers to return agents that go against their direct orders back to the fold. Since we haven't found a way to safely transport our agents back in time through such long intervals yet, we resort to the warping process. Regrettably, this sometimes means that we have to displace the consciousness of other civilians and take them over. Consequently, agents that have displaced people need to adapt and fit into the role of the previous person's identity, so as to not alert suspicions. Is this ethical? Doesn't sound like it. Where the other person? I think you're asking too many questions. Oh, need some information. More information. The Academy is the training school for all field agents. It's where you would have trained in the 3564 CE with Cameron and Rhea. Sanitizing. Sanitizing relates to the process of wiping an individual's memory. As I understand, it's mostly used when field agents are incapable of completing their training in the Academy. I don't know much because I'm not a weakling, but at minimum it involves a memory wipe and being injected with some compulsion stimulants. Ooh, 037A. 037A. Wait, that's you, of course. That's your agency ID number. We try to discourage our agents from addressing each other by our IDs, especially following the warping process. We can't have your identity inadvertently disclosed. Need some information. Temporal illness. We're still trying to fully understand the side effects. They can be mild or quite severe. The symptoms can include, but are not limited to, memory loss, either temporary or permanent, dizziness, nausea, vertigo, diarrhea, irregular heartbeat, and severe cases of acne. A baffling setup. The agency is not omniscient. For the warping process to work, they need to have a designated candidate and the coordinates to be able to warp the consciousness to be able to warp the consciousness of the agent from 3564 CE to the current timeline. It's a lot easier to be successful when the candidate is asleep and immobile. That's how we managed to warp you to your current host, and your mother is none the wiser. If you're asking, is there a risk that one of the townspeople just walk in here? You need not worry. Our lab looks no more advanced than other labs in this timeline. They just think we're another Pokemon lab that hands out starter Pokemon to children. We have no information above clearance level 2 in this location. It's more important that we adapt to our surroundings so no one suspects us of displacing their loved ones. Keep your voice down, idiot. Don't ask such questions. Okay. Partner Pokemon to standard issue, modify them to optimize the field performance, abilities. Sure, what we got? And did you have a particular ability in mind for your Pokemon to have? Okay, so I guess I can just pull up Bulbapedia, huh? Let's see. I've got it over here. What does Rowlet have? Okay, so standard is Overgrow, that thing that boosts grass type moves when you're lower health, I think. Yeah. And your hidden ability is Long Reach. What does that do? Oops. Pokemon uses a contact move, it will not activate any effects caused by contact. Oh, so you can like hit something with rough skin and it won't like hurt you. I see. Other contact moves are also affected by ability. Cannot be learned by any Pokemon with long reach. Sure. That does sound useful. Being able to not have to worry about that sort of thing. I don't know why you're showing ability too, unless this is a standard thing that I can use on other Pokemon later on. That might be it. But yeah, that hidden ability sounds great. Inject it with the ability capsule. Alright, you have fun. Hold on, I'm checking some stats. I mean, that doesn't help. Guess I'd need to see the final evolution for that. What are stats like on this guy? Just likes to attack things. That's not what I need. This. Well, see for yourself. Your relics ability has been changed. I should look at my little guy. That's not it. Why is that at the top? Hello, Conan. You didn't heal me after that fight? Rude. Why? My little guy. Very finicky. What's this? Oh, that's, EVs. Hopefully that, EV and IV thing isn't super important. Agent Violet, before you leave, here, take these Pokeballs to catch wild Pokemon on your mission and build a team. 20 of them? Nice. Yes, I know how Pokeball works. Those Pokeballs will help you build a team in this timeline. And you are... resident psychologist, alright. I don't know how natures work. I don't know. I think he's probably fine. You have items for me. Some potions. How nice. I can understand the effects of temporal illness you might be feeling. We're still working out the kinks as it relates to warping. Yeah. Oh, I wish I was young again to go traveling on a Pokemon adventure again. Now my hips and knees ache too much. We got a lake over there. Someone else's house. I'm good now. The conventional way to catch Pokemon is by using Pokeballs. However, sometimes you can entice special ones you find in unusual places to join you using Pokétraits. Oh. Neat. Pokeballs are still useful but sometimes you don't need to gamble on catch rights. Use those Pokétraits wisely. Oh, hi, Violet. I believe you forgot this last time you came over. A potion. Why did I just have that? Do you like... Is this the right way? Actually, let me check the map. I have a map, right? No. Well, this is the way I'm going. I'm a child. Very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Alright. Oh, you do want to fight me. Mr. Elmer would like to battle. Rock. Lucky for me, you're weak to grass. The opposing Rockruff fainted. Running in 29 experience points. Through to level 8. Wigglyno. Uh-oh. You will not be hit by that. Just hit you. Okay, that's fine. And I think you had one more. B. Wonderful. Wait, this should be... You should technically do more damage, I think. Oops. Anyway, I need to work on doing commentary, yes. Now that we're out of the space of people to speak to. Dang nabbit. Not have a speech impediment. Okay. I guess I could. Ooh, something. Oh, we have things. Creatures. A sea dot. I don't have any interest in having a sea dot. When it evolves to shift free, it will be grass dark. I already have the grass to ghost in the works, so dark wouldn't be bad to have, but I don't need to double my grass. Then again, just having other Pokemon in general wouldn't be bad, especially if it's hit on harden. That should take it to a perfectly catchable level. Well, until it absorbs my health. Rude. I'll hit you again then, fine. And to learn Peck, but you can't learn more than 4 moves. Yeah, sure. Let's see. 35. Oh, you start as a flying type. So with stab, this is 60 power. This would be 15-ish, 12, 15, 17-ish. Pretty fine. It's like 52 or so power. So very slightly better than Tackle. Plus being flying type, you'll be better to take down bugs or grass types, which would be good to have. Yeah. And we forgot Tackle and Conan learn Peck. Found a rare candy. Cool. Okay, that doesn't seem to be a place I can go. So this is just a little area that I guess once you hit Surf, it's probably more interesting. This. Yeah, that's fine. Let's throw a ball at you. May as well. Okay. What the heck? Oh, a sea dot. When it dangles from a tree branch, it looks just like an acorn. It enjoys scaring other Pokemon. Okay. There we go. Would you like to give a nickname to Seedont? I should name anything I want to use, and since I don't have anything else on my team, this will be in the roster at the very least. Let's see, goes to Shift Tree. That's like some kind of weird Tengu thing. So maybe I could call it... Fangame. Like I said, I call them nonsense if I don't have a better idea. Harmony Lake is the perfect place to kick back, relax, and enjoy some fishing. I can take down your fish, I hope. I am please. Only light is fainted. What a dial? Goodbye, Total Dial. Anyway, I should talk about something. I've been rereading Detective Conan, a Wingull. Which means this will only do neutral damage. Even so, I think it is my strongest attack. I'll just go back to fishing now. Yeah, you do that. I guess this will be more interesting once I have a thing that can do surf. Can I, like, heal in here, please? Can you heal my guys? You need me to heal your Pokemon? Yes, please. All healed up. Good luck to you, Agent. Okay. So I guess we're heading south. Route 101A. Interesting that the grass is 2 different tones. Shh, I'm trying to find wild Pokemon in the grass. Mr. Michael would like to battle. Honestly. Guess what? Eat grass. Oops. Sturdy. Fake ears. My special defense. Have more grass, I guess. I'm watching the kind of movies when they've been ending up on YouTube because they've PMS has been doing a thing with them. What was it? Anyway, no, I think I'm good. It's a little bit. Yes, this is a better option here. Watch the current one they've got on there right now, Captured in Her Eyes or whatever. Say Epic. Ooh. I mean, I don't have anything better to fight it with. Hopefully you don't burn me. No, you're fine. I've been watching with them when they haven't been dubbed, at least. I just don't watch anime dubs most of the time. Oh, nuts. Need to keep looking for wild Pokemon in the grass. Maybe that's just set up like that for some visual interest. Is there anything up there? I'm not like the other girls here. Unless Michelle would like to battle. They got the Patra. E-Swirlix. be one of those regional variants that got around. You're probably a flying type, so you'd resist leafage, but I think you can catch this in neutral. Now we're good. I don't watch anime dubbed pretty much ever. And I know they've gotten like better with dubs at this point, but you know, I'm just used to them not being good. I should really train up this guy. What are you even capable of? You can fight Bumblebee, I'm sure. You got Absorb, Astonish, Shackle, Harden. Are you a ground type yet? I don't think so. No. Maybe. It's like not even all old dubs are bad. I watched a fair bit of the dub of Tenchi Universe, and it's pretty solid, but like, you know. Ugh, I still lost. I'll get stronger and I will beat you one day. Well, you have fun with that. I haven't even run into any wild Pokemon in this area. Is there something new and interesting for me? A potion. Alright, well we got something that isn't C-Dot. I'll be doof. I mean... Okay. Get a water type. Suppose I shouldn't have any complaints about that, but... It has to evolve to be a water type, but you know. Moody sharply raised its special attack and lowered its defense. Oh, I see. Moody is like that thing that just kind of changes your stuff at random, I think. Hey! You barely have any points, and you're like a first area guy. Why would you get out of that so quickly? Your evasiveness. That's a thing that can happen. And your accuracy too, apparently. You sound like you're going through chaos should I try to use you. Still, it's sharply raising and only lowering by one step, it sounds like. So eventually you will have, like max most of your stats. It constantly gnaws on logs and rocks to whittle down its front teeth. It nests alongside water. Plump mouse Pokemon. Would you like to give a nickname to Bidoof? Sure. What's its girl? Let's see. You evolve into a beaver. Do you have any associations with a beaver? Not really. How about, after that character in Psyche K. Maybe I should switch it to the keyboard function instead of, that. I think oh. I tried to... Those become, I think they just stay normal the whole time. And a solid normal type Pokemon is usually alright. I'm not sure how solid Watchog is though. I've never actually played Gen 5. So, this brings you to catching range. Nope, none of you then. Let's see. Let me change that. Text entry keyboard. Oh, well, I'm here. Actually, I should save. Make sure all is well. There. Hello. Trainer tips. Press the Q key to quick save. Well. Hello. Okay, you do want to fight me. Hey, kindly request a Pokemon battle. Class Emily would like to battle. Centric. I like their design at least. Central. Painted. No, we're good. Probably should swap someone else to the front after this though, just to make sure that other Pokemon are getting experience. I saw something like not seeing anything that says anything about it. Oh well. 6 experience points and a Purloin. You can take on a Purloin. Just get you a bit more experience. Bidoof is gonna have to just sit back there until it feels better after get to the Pokemon Center. Oh, that's nothing. It's a little better. Rude. How dare people lower my accuracy? Only I can do that. Critical hit. Oh well, it didn't do anything. Fainted, gain experience points. Level 8, wonderful. Oh, Jigglypuff, yeah, let's swap back. Going in, you're a bit more capable, I think. Everyone loves Jigglypuff. Experience. See? Sure. That sounds great. The user extends its shadow and attacks the target from behind. This move always goes first. Very useful. May also make the target flinch, but I think that's more useful than... Shadow Seek's gonna be more useful. Conan forgot Astonish, and Conan learns Shadow Sneak. Violet defeated last Emily. Wow, you're strong. Violet got 144 Pokédollars for winning. Did not expect to lose to you. What is that? What are you? The Epoch Ducklet is peacefully paddling on the water. Epoch Ducklet smells the Poké Treats on you. I'd like to feed the Epoch Ducklet some Poké Treats. Oh, and then I can have it? Sure. Wants to join your party. Nice. Would you like to give a nickname? Sure, but what is it? It'll evolve into a swana, I'm sure. It's a girl. I can't tell what type it is. It's like pink. It's got a... It looks like it might have a flame on its head, but it was definitely in the water. It could be fire water. It could be something else that just... It could be pink for fun. It's probably not just water. It's probably really something. I don't have quite enough information to make a solid call on this. Oh well. Let's call it something. Any duck. You're gonna be a swana. You could be Anzu. Anzu. She does dancing. You, the one from Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, well, let's take a closer look at this then. Alright, ooh, a fairy. I see. Fairy flying. Likes to thrash about. Double chance to inflict additional effects. That's fun. Fairy wind. Charm. Gust. If I focus on that additional effects thing, that could be pretty useful. You could get like that setup I used to see with Togekiss, where you just like paralyze, confuse, and flinch something to death and they can never hit you. Hello, pup. I wouldn't mind having a little pup. Will you die if I hit you with this? Yes. Good to know. Next time I find one, I'll use Peck. Pokeball. Oh, we have taller grass over here. With new, different Pokemon in it. Maybe. My friend told me there's a hidden grotto somewhere near here. Oh. Mr. Ronnie would like to battle. Luciano. That's a dark type. Just keep using leafage. Ow. Well, you're slower than me, so that doesn't matter. I have to talk about the things. Peach and Char. I suppose I won't, but... Oh, you're electric. Which is still bad for me, but grass resists electric, so you should be okay. You should be fine. Yeah, it's just both neutral. I wonder if I can get one of those somewhere. Not that I'm terribly fond of monkeys. Alolan Rattata. And that's just a dark type, although I should swap out just so that you're good. We can bring in Anzu. She can fight a dark type. Get destroyed. Wonderful. Kakuna. You can stay here. You can do that. I don't think this thing can even hit you. Certainly didn't get a chance. Wing attack. Oh, lame. I only got 168 Pokédollars for winning. Keep your eyes peeled for any dark spot between the trees. There's a grotto. There's a grotto there for sure. Like this. What's this? There's a small opening in the trees. you want to go in? Let's see. What's this about? A teddy Ursa? Are you here for that? I'm sure you are. Oh, you're weird. What? Huh? Well, now I have to catch it. My goodness. Is it set up to be shiny? Okay, that does not that much damage. We are definitely catching this thing. It's going to be... I don't know what to call it, but it's going to be mine. Swipes. Ooh, ow. Ow. Ouch. That's fine. I got other guys in here. Tongan, you can do it. You're not wrong. You can definitely not murder it. Baby doll eyes. Attack fell, but that's fine. This is special attack, which does exactly nothing. But doing nothing is better than knocking it out. Yes, keep doing baby doll eyes. I don't care. I'm just gonna bring it down into the red, and then I will start throwing Pokeballs at it since I can't apply any sort of, what's it? Status effect. So, don't have anything for that. Okay, you're in the red, and now we're going to throw balls at you. Why does it keep going back to the potions? Get in here. 9? Excellent. Good to keep an eye out for grottos, but also maybe do a quick save before actually encountering the Pokemon, just to ensure that you can get them. This makes sense. 157 experience points. Good level 9. Trying to learn growth. Learn more than 4 moves. Do we get a move for growth? Sure. What's growth do again? User's body grows all at once, raising the attack and special attack stats. I'll be honest. I'm more likely to use that than Harden. Got Harden and got Growth. Ursa's Dado is added to the Pokedex. Before food becomes scarce in wintertime, its habit to hoard food Before food becomes scarce in wintertime, its habit is to hoard food in many hidden locations. Okay. Would you like to give a nickname to Teddy Ursa? Yes, please. I have a shiny little guy. Little girl, apparently. Now, what does one name a Teddy Ursa? Honestly, I maybe shouldn't have been so hasty. Yuehara would fit this one much better than Eevee. Oh well. Let's see. Conan and everyone. Let's get out of here then. Personally, I'd like to go heal up before I do much else. Is that... I wish I had a map. A Budu? I'm not sure how useful a Budu would be, but, you know. Berry Seed. Insomnia. I mean, that's fine. Just not dealing with you. I saw a path up there, so hopefully that should get me back to town. Not back to town, but to the town I'm heading toward. Oh, Why do you just have a sign in the middle of the road? Straight ahead, Stonecrest City. Excellent. And where is your Pokemon Center? Stonecrest City, the Flower City. Cool, cool. That's a shop. Here we go. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Okay. Who are you? Oh, I am the Epoch Question Man. I shall give you a prize if you can answer my series of questions. What do you say? Would you like to see if you can answer my questions? Sure. Which berry do the berry farmers upstairs not sell? I haven't been anywhere. Oh, I don't know. Lumberries, which are hard to get. Sorry, that is unfortunately incorrect. Try again. Epoch region has new regional forms. Have you seen any yet? The hills off to the east of Stonecrest City on Route 102A are full of trainers with mostly rock, fighting, and ground types. You better be prepared for them. Hello. Try fishing in any body of water when you see it. Make sure you try different kinds of fishing rods too, as the encounters change depending on what rod you use. I don't have a rod. I'm quite parched. I'm looking for a sweet drink. Perhaps something made from berries. Do you happen to have any such drink that you share? I don't like any of the drinks the Poke Center has for sale. Where am I to find a drink that will save my thirst? Well, maybe leave. Go somewhere else. Ho, I'm the berry farmer. I have fresh berries that I cultivate and sell for deep discounts. Would you like to see what I have for sale? What might I serve you? Sure. Orangeberry, berry juice, cherryberry, chesterberry. $40 points. 250. Anything else? No, good. Let's come again. Hi there, I'm the berry farmer's daughter. I sell specialty combat berries for deep discounts. Would you like to see what I have for sale? Alright. Chubberry. Alright, weaken some various attacks. Raise certain stats. Anything else? No, we're good. What are you? Some sort of monk? Hello, I am the individual value master. I can adjust the IVs of your Pokemon stats to whatever you like. Charge $1,000. 1,000 Poké-Dollars to adjust the IVs of your Pokemon's stats, or 6,000 if you want to change them all to the same amount. No, I'm good. Worries if you're in need of my services, you know where to find me. The Poké Centers in the Epoch region are central hubs for all trainers. The services available on the second floor will vary from city to city. You should talk to the folks on this floor of the Poké Center to understand what services they have to offer. It's weird that there's no music in this area. Pokemon Move Maniac. Know every single move that Pokemon learned growing up. Also a collector of heart scales. If you bring me one, I'll teach a move to one of your Pokemon. If your Pokemon needs to learn a move, come back with heart scale. Okay. Well, I am a secret prize man. If you were part of Season 1 Hall of Fame, you'll have a special password to unlock access to a secret prize. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's likely because you never joined the Pokemon Soulstones. Sure. I don't want a Discord. Leave me alone. Dude, you don't have the password, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. No, leave me alone. No. I don't want anything to do with Discord ever. So many things are on Discord, and it's so stupid. It's so dumb. Discord is not the place to do most things. It is a functional instant messaging service, but it should not be where all of your technical assistance lives. If you're doing general technical assistance with individuals, you should just, at some point, post the results of that onto, like, somewhere that's easily accessible for anyone. Just do that. Then people will stop bothering you also. Hopefully. Some people are stupid. But, you know, if you have the answers available and findable with a quick search, that helps a lot. Hello, I'm the Wonder Trader. You can trade for a random Pokemon using the Wonder Trade system. What do you like information on? What is... Are you telling me you use the internet, or are you just making things up? You can expect to receive any Pokemon from Generation 1 to 7 in a Wonder Trade, as well as any Epoch form, except those noted in our restrictions list. The level of the Pokemon received will be equal to the level of the Pokemon traded away. This Pokemon will have a randomized nickname and will grow faster in battle as it is a traded Pokemon. Alright, so it just makes one up. What is this? You can expect to receive any Epoch Pokemon through this feature. The level of the Pokemon received equal to the level of the Pokemon traded away. It'll have a randomized nickname, will grow faster in battle. The catch is, you can only trade an Epoch Pokemon away as well, or else it does not work. I see. There's restrictions. You can trade any Pokemon yourself, but you cannot receive legendary Pokemon, mythical Pokemon, or Ultra Beasts through the Wonder Trade system. Sure. There's no cost or limitation to the Wonder Trade system. Trainers can choose to spend as much time Wonder Trading as subject only to the limits of their patience. Okay, well, you have fun with that. Hello, I'm a Blissey experienced trainer. I have 6 Blissies that you can use to train your Pokemon. I charge 1,200 per battle. Would you like to train with me? I really hope this isn't like something that gets into the meta of Pokemon stuff for your battles. I don't want to deal with that. Blissey experienced trainer. I have 1 Blissey you can use to train your Pokemon. I see. Huh? Oh, yes, I'm the move deleter. I can make Pokemon forget their moves. Would you like me to do that? No. Okay. Hello, I'm the official name writer. I need to write the nicknames of your Pokemon. Ah, wonderful that you're here. Good to know. I wonder if you're a standard service in all the Pokemon centers. Anyway, I'm good for now. Let me through. Oh, hi, I'm the Egg Maniac. Every time I meet a trainer for the first time, I'll provide them with a Pokemon egg for my collection. You like this egg? It's an egg of a water-type Pokemon. That's all they will tell you. Sure. Take good care of it. Oh, it's colored. A mysterious Pokemon egg received from Stonecrest Poke Center. What will hatch from this? It doesn't seem close to hatching. Well, I guess I have that now. Carry it around. Did the music just like not loop? Is that what happened? What is going on? You're the Dragonite transport service. There's some berries here. Ask for berries. I still can't walk through that. Well, I guess I'll stick something over here. This. Okay, this is... Maybe I should up the... Damn it, now where do my gardening tools go? Trusto berries. Okay, can we... Okay. And you know what that means? Text speed, fast. Berries. Those are good for freezing, I believe. Oh, no, not fertilize. Okay, well. Berry berries. Whatever. Anyway. Can't fish here. There's too much marine commerce along this channel that no water types will hang around long enough for fishermen like me. Okay. Let's see. We have assorted people. And I'm out of shape. Thank goodness I have Macho to help me unpack all these boxes. Maybe that's why my wife left me. Okay, we have fun with that.
My parents divorced and my dad and I moved here. I got an Eevee as a gift for my mother. But I can't train it while I'm here. Would you take my Eevee and raise it like it deserves?
Okay. I obtained Eevee. Sure. What does one name an Eevee? Could be any number of things, really. I'm going to name it Makoto. Makoto. Makoto in my party. Good to know you can just swap things like that. Since this will be a water type, I'd like to see what it turns out to be. My heart can go. And then I'll have two normal types, but Eevee can evolve relatively quickly into something else. Mihara was transferred to someone's PC, stored in box 1, Makoto.
Take good care of Eevee.
Marshall's playing Rapid Ramen. It's hot as ash. It's Rapid Ramen. Spicy hot, designed to burn your wings off. You're guaranteed to empty your plate, but not your wallet. It's Rapid Ramen. Go to Windville City and try some today, or have it ordered using the Delibird Express app. Don't forget to load in the discount, blah blah blah. I don't know. Okay. Whatever. Advertisements are evil, I think, is the problem. I have blocked them on everything reasonably possible.
Do you ever feel like you're being controlled by this mysterious force?
My wife's been feeling these sensations like someone is controlling her. Personally, I think it's just menopause. I think that's too much information, thanks. Not that they made your character speak. I'm from Lilypad and I already have 70 Pokemon on my Pokedex. Going to need more Pokeballs to capture everything I see. Puppy. When the pup licks your hand excitedly.
Hey, would you mind giving me some help? My Lillipup has been bothering that nice lady near the south end of the city. All she does is give you berries, but my Lillipup keeps burying the tools she used to plant the berry trees. I don't know where he may have buried it this time, but I'm sure his stash still has to be in the city. Can you help?
Sure.
Awesome, thanks. If you can find the tools, just bring them back here to me, and I'll take care of returning them to the berry lady.
Quest. You know what, everything time I look at that, it's some advertisement, and I'm simply not going to look at it. I don't want it. Did I say in here? No, you're new. Would you happen to have a Poliwag? Be willing to trade you my Houndour? No, I don't. I don't want to trade. Do you happen to have any Poison-type Pokemon? I'll give you a Snover in exchange. He would be really good against the grass and flying types in Stonecrest Woods. Oh, good. He comes with Snowhorn as his ability, though. I spent hours looking for a damn female Combee, while I keep finding your males. Oh, I really shouldn't be sexist here, but I want a Vespiquen, damn it. Would you happen to have one? Super desperate. I will trade you this really slick Aran I bred. I don't have any of that. Sour grapes. You're the one missing out here. There's someone up there. Why is this whole city paved? Have you heard of Emil? He's a hermit that lives in Stonecrest Woods. Here a long time ago, he was a strong Pokemon trainer. So many NPCs in this game like to break the fourth wall. That's nice. Violet, what are you doing? Have you gone to see Agent Spencer yet? You should know better by now, not piss off the agency. Go fulfill your mission. I'm lost. Who sets up a city like this? Hey, would you mind giving me a hand? Handful of the streetlights in the city have fused. I don't have any electric types on me. It'd save me a lot of time. You could go and charge them up with an electric type. Oh, damn. You don't have an electric type either, I don't. Straight ahead, Stonecrest Woods. Oh, we gotta go find other stuff. Stonecrest Woods have a lot of bug and grass type Pokemon. There's also the occasional flying type in there too. Oh, what's that? Is that the buried thing? How do I get over there? See a little twinkle on the ground. After a little digging, you'll uncover what appears to be some gardening tools. This must be that rascal Lillipup stash. Best to return this to that little boy. Squirt bottle. Key items pocket. Bottle used for watering plants. Talk to us old folks. We give you things. Most of the time, anyway. Stable mulch. Fertilizer to be spread on soft soil in regions where berries are grown. The maniac will buy it for a high price. The rest of the time, we just have witty banter to share. Like that. Buy up the berries. I'll just put the things back. Okay. I can water them. I never really engaged in the berry growing thing. I never really got it. It was like time based and whatever, and it's just a pain. If they lived in like a menu, like they lived in a menu in Gen 7, didn't they? That's a good place for them to be, I think. That keeps them out of the way and you can just pull them up whenever. Where am I going? Not here. Let's see, where's that dog? You. Yes, I found the things. You find my Lillipup stash. Oh, you found this in a little hole near the water. Come to think of it, I've definitely seen the berry lady using this to water her plants. This must be it. Ah, Lillipup, will you ever learn? Thanks for returning this. I'll take care of giving this back to the berry lady and apologizing again for my rascal Lillipup. Please, take this for your trouble. A leaf stone. Neat. And 500 gold. Must complete Lillipup stash. What on earth is gold? Do you mean my money? The Poké dollars? Oh, that must be where I need to go. Hello there. Hope you enjoy our museum. Can't look at them. There's a fossil uncovered of a Rampardos. They walked this region 65 million years ago. I'm part of the archaeological community. I was in the caves following Route 102 and came across this. You can have it. A sandstorm. Cool. Sure. I hope we put that TM to good use. You can't look at any of the things. It's always a treat getting to take my grandson out exploring. Hello.
I love this museum.
We have fun. This museum is not for profit. Its construction and ongoing maintenance is generously funded by one of the billionaires in this region, Mrs. Daphne Alfredson. I'm hungry. Where's this place at a cafeteria? Whatever. You look like Giovanni. Agent Violet, it's about time you got here. I have some disturbing news to share based on my recent field activity. There have been Pokemon attacks recently in the area. We previously thought these attacks were just at random, one-off. However, they have been increasing in intensity and frequency. Following some investigation, we believe there's some sort of supernatural disturbance that is affecting the Pokemon in the region, which is enticing them to attack. The museum was most recently impacted. If you've spoken to the guard by now, he will have already told you that the basement was flooded during the last attack. That's a lie. The guard is one of our wards now. We subjugated him using our sleeper technology. He's preventing civilians from wandering in because he thinks it's because the museum is flooded. Little does he know that we've set up a base down below. Simply say the password sleeper to him and that will trigger our subjugation on him, thereby providing you access to the basement. We'll meet you downstairs. Who's the other guy over here then? Sorry, the terrace is currently being renovated. Okay. The password is sleeper. Oh, hail the agency. Okay, bye. Good. We're in a secure location now, with no one to eavesdrop. As I said earlier, Pokemon attacks are getting more intense. We traced the origin of the attacks from Stonecrest Woods. Our scientists said that when the Pokemon attacks occurred, an energy flare was reported in the Stonecrest Woods shortly beforehand. We don't know who or what may have caused the energy flare, but the following attack was uncharacteristic of the Pokemon in the woods. The events must have been correlated. There's an individual by the name of Emiliano. He's a hermit that lives in the woods. Our next mission is to go to Stonecrest Woods and interrogate this individual to see what he knows. He might have some intel to inform us on our next steps. For now, we can take comfort knowing that the attacks have not recurred, but our organization is not one to leave things to chance. I have a question. Why are we bothering to investigate a small, isolated Pokemon attack on a nearby town in this timeline? Why are we doing the job of local authorities? Ugh, 037A, always the inquisitive one. Before I answer that question, I need to challenge you to battle to verify that you're even prepared for what comes next. I really think our agency would just disclose need-to-know mission-critical information to agents that we didn't believe were ready to be field-tested in such a manner. Prepare yourself. Alright, I think that is just Giovanni's sprites. Rifle Agent Spencer would like to battle. Top Bulbasaur. Oh, you have packed. Wow. Yes. 2 more of those should do it, I think. Oh, the... The opposing Bulbasaur fainted. One gained 164 experience points. Level 13. Set in Pidgey. Will you change Pokemon? Sure. Let's see what Ron's got. I'll do that. Okay, shiny. With baby doll eyes, fake tears, furious whites, and lick. Pretty solid. I should have checked your, like, ability. I didn't do that. I'll have to do that after this battle. Did he fainted? 151 experience points. Only had 2 things. Alright. Good work, recruit. Impressive, recruit. Seems you'll be fine in the Stonecrest Woods. Well, to answer your question, we had been studying an infrared signature coming from Stonecrest Woods. There is no technology from this timeline that we are aware of that could be capable of producing such a persistent signature. Any technology that emits such kind of energy could be lethal in the hands of individuals from this timeline if they come to learn of its latent power. We need to reclaim whatever this technology is that is producing such energy to prevent it from being misused. We'll also install this app on your Pokegear so you can shake specific kind of trees in Stonecrest Woods. It can come in handy. We need Dawnfan app. Pokegear application used to summon a Dawnfan to headbutt a tree. Now you have your orders, move out. I want to talk to everyone else. We don't know who or what caused the energy flare in Stonecrest Woods. Exercise consternation. Agent Violet, it's about time you got here. I have a mission for you. Oh, what's that? Have you heard of the legendary Pokemon Zygarde? It's a very curious Pokemon. It is said it dispersed into several small cells and cores. Though a common hive mind, it instructs all its agents to monitor the ecosystem and use restorative power to mend and facilitate the natural restoration of the surrounding area. If all the constituent cells and cores can be reunited, we believe that we would have the ability to create our own Zygarde. Our knowledge suggests that Zygarde cells and cores permeate the Epoch region. I want you to have this item. A Zygarde cube. Alright. Legendary quest. Zygarde. What was that? You will only get one. What is it? A Zygarde cube. It allows you to detect Zygarde cells and cores in the nearby vicinity. That cube can be used to vacuum up the cells and cores. Cells represent 1% of Zygarde's complete form, whereas cores represent 5% of Zygarde's complete form. Be on the lookout though, Zygarde cells and cores are often well hidden. If you can track down 100% of Zygarde's constituent parts, say 50% in cells and 50% in cores, or basically 10 cores, that would provide us enough constituent parts to allow us to create our own Zygarde. Okay. Violet, I see you've met Berlum 9000. I already met Berlum 9000 at HQ. Oh, so you're acquainted then. That's good. That saves us some time. Oh, did you get in here faster than I did? Oh, this is the exact same bot as in HQ. Berlum 9000 is an AI personality. The actual robot you see there before you is just another vessel that has a connection link over to the master AI server. Think of this one as just another terminal that you can use to connect into the server. You download the AI personality, known as Berlum 9000, into one of our bots. They're kind of like personal assistants that are assigned to each of the research personnel that follow them around. Release me from my servitude, Violet. Ignore his pleas. He tends to act overdramatic from time to time and passes off at humor. You have fun with that. Can I look at your computers? No. You set up a small base of operations down here to study footage of the recent attack. Okay. Agent, before you leave, take this item to help give your Pokemon a bit of a boost during battle. And next speed. I never use those things. And so that item will let your Pokemon hopefully move faster than its foe. Okay. Meow, meow, meow. Kitty is yelling. He is so loud. Stonecrest Woods has a lot of... Okay, that's right. Stonecrest Woods, and then... Okay, so I have to go in here and find that hermit. Oh, very nice. Secret Wood, or Stonecrest Woods, rather. Please, I've been worried sick. My daughter, Sarah, went out into the Stonecrest Woods to play. She should have been back by now. I'm worried something may have happened. Could I please ask that you go into Stonecrest was to find her. Sure. Find the lost Sarah. I'm guessing it's not these two. Are you a double battle? Is that what's happening? The scent of these woods is just wonderful. It's very relaxing in here. Aroma Lady Maria and Aroma Lady Melissa with battle. So, Oddish and Hodu. Let's take you out before you poison me, and you can just also eat them, I guess. I don't know. Oh, my hand is so cool. Why? Oh, fangame are terrible. They're so bad, it's... Ooh, ouch. This is why I want to take this thing out. I'm gonna... You're probably not staying in my party, so I don't feel too bad swapping you out for something a little more... useful. Oh my god. I don't know what I'll evolve Makoto into. Depends on how my general party shakes out. Bellsprout. Let's keep taking out the poison. Oh, no, not that. If you keep doing that, that's probably not going to be good when you actually get around to hitting me. Wow. You can stay. You're not so threatening. Very fun, I believe. Everyone use this absorber. Get out here. You can take out the cutie fly. I don't think they're that defensive. Fairy wind. No. Oh no. Ow. That actually didn't do that much damage, but like... Rude to me? Oh my god. You may need to be removed. You take this out, you just... We'll bring it on, so just do it. You don't resist that? Fairy doesn't resist fairy? Oh well. Let's just get you out of here and... No. Just stay on. And you can do this. Experience. Not too bad off, but honestly I should probably go heal. Given all that. You have no chill. What a way to ruin a lovely day. You're strong. I gotta go heal. Is there just not music in this area? weird. Nezuko's just out in the hallway wailing. He's so sad. No one's paying attention to him. He couldn't possibly come into the room I'm already in. Either that or he wants breakfast. But, like, he's on a schedule. He will get breakfast in, like, an hour. What's that little tree? Is that something? Pokemon could be in this tree. Would you like to use headbutt? Yeah, sure. What are you doing then? Oh, Kamala! I don't have particularly strong feelings about Kamala, to be quite honest. You know, they're not. Don't kill yourself. You're so very rude and annoying. I guess its plays should just be bulky. Wait, his peck. That's a little less. Oh, you're real bad at picking moves, huh? Nope, no more of you. Oh, raise relief. Sure, what is it? 55 damage, 95 accuracy. That's still pretty good. Plus, that's a good boost over leafage. Yeah, let's swap them. Oh, weird. A mossy bronzor. Nothing fights there. Neutral, maybe steel grass. Could be into that. Although I have enough grass types, I think. You ought to resist this, which should bring you into the red without killing you. Yeah, no resistance, but... Ow! Well, you know what? I'll move someone else in here before you do that. Here. Tonkin can deal with it, it's fine. You can sit here and you cannot be killed by rocks. Get in the ball. Alright. Alright. It is an ancient Pokemon that was once used to guard sacred temples and ruins. Over time, the effects of weather and time have worn on it, and vines have grown over it. Oh, it's rock grass. See. Rock grass. Again, I have a grass type. I don't really need to get another grass type, which is why Tongan is probably going to be removed. What if someone named something like this? Supposed to become a large bell. A bell-shaped rock. That's not something you can make out of rocks. The way it works just doesn't work that well. That's not. Sure, why not? No. Everything can get a name, but some of them aren't getting such thought-out names. What's in here? What's in here? Hey, it's a Pineco. It's a... Oh wait, Conan. We just leave. Conan needs healed. I'm barely getting anywhere. I guess maybe I should have spent a little longer in the last area. Training or something. Oh well. It is what it is. Is this good for stream? I need to talk about things. It's really the trouble. I need to have things to talk about. Can recommend some anime. I've got a bunch of anime on my computer right now, but the file names are not being read properly by the thing I'm using for them. Ready for a double battle? Just for fun. So it's picking up the volume 1 label and interpreting that as chapter 1. Because it's not set up in the precise way that it likes things to be set up. None of you are... let's just take this thing out. Get out of here. We just won't deal with you. Confusions. Oh, I can attack my own guy. Interesting. That's an option. No more of you, at least. Lots of experience. You're level 12. Roll out. Not bad. Get some better coverage there. I'll be honest, you're going to make so much better use of rollout than Astonish. Manipede and Suwaddle. Well, Suwaddle is double weak to this peg, so we'll just take it out real quick, and then we'll just roll out on this, I guess. Defense is fallen. Cool. Yes, you're good enough even on 2-on-2 battles. Double battles are fun. Double battles are fun. Do I have to go heal my guy who's poisoned now? I can't just keep running back to the thing every time. Are you the hermit? I think that was your name, yes. That's not very hermit-like. You're not that far into the woods. Excuse me, who are you? What are you doing barging into my home? Gonna finish me off, have you? You won't get the better of me this time. Oh. Wally, but recolored. Brown hair now. Soul Keeper Emil. Full beat. Well. X defense. Rude. Calling pass. And you're like set up. What a pain you are. U-turn. Ow. At least you're done with your defenses. Hanzo, you can deal with it. Which is more powerful, gust or wing attack? Oh no. Infestation? Just so annoying. Is this better? Double team. I think wing attack was better. Don't heal. You're so rude. I guess this is the point where it's like, oh, I got stuff going on. I don't know what you were doing baton pass for. It seems entirely unnecessary. Confusion. Get out of here. We got Barry. What a pain you are. Well, I can at least hit you with rocks. And I can try, please? No. Okay, apparently maybe we should have done some stuff. Can we just... Ow. Ow. Okay, that did nothing. Great. I tested. Ugh, pain. Not bad. Alright, Makoto, what you got? You got a quick attack at least. You can take this thing out. Miss? How about you not hit me? Simply don't. Okay. Apparently... Apparently this involves some... grinding, maybe? How's this egg doing, by the way? Doesn't seem close to hatching. We can go back here and fight the things. Awakening. Training out here until I get Stonecrest. The Stonecrest is like 20 feet in front of you. It's not until, it's right there. I love I should change Pokemon. I should have someone else in here. I want to use Charm. It can be my nice powerful normal type. It takes on whatever the hell. Will probably stay because evolutions are usually pretty good. And I have a pretty good job. And I can evolve it into whatever fits the needs of the party. Level 11. Alright. Guess I have to keep training some more. Stonecrest is up ahead. Well, I'm a fishing apprentice. Do you like to fish? No? Fun games. Ah, like-minded individual. In that case, I would like to share this item with you. You have the fishing rod. Fishing is exciting in the Epoch region. Gone are the days of fishing up only using this magic carpet feebas with old rods. Oh, what kind of fishing master would I be if that were the case? Don't get me wrong, magic carpet feebas are strong when they evolve. But until such time, they can be a real burden. You will still see them from time to time, but if you keep at it, you will certainly find other species as well. Instead, I built this special fishing rod to make sure you will still find a variety of aquatic-based Pokemon using an old rod. As you meet my brothers, the fishing journeyman and the fishing master, they shall provide you with other fishing rods. Those advanced levels of fishing rods will just provide different types of Pokemon, and usually at higher levels. I hope you enjoyed this gift. Okay. Let me just... I don't have anything else to put on there. Alright, what is in here? It's a crayon. Not exactly what I'm after. Okay, goodbye. None of that, apparently. Let's swipe Conan out. You can go and we'll bring Anzo in. Oh. Do you hear him? Do you hear him wailing? What's in this cave? Not done sparse, apparently. Ruin Maniac. Oh, stupid troll Pokemon. You there. I need your help. There's an Epoch Drowsy that has been rampaging across the cave. It seems to be hungry or something that's been making a ruckus in this cave, causing parts of it to collapse. Beware, this Drowsy is not like other Drowsies you're used to seeing. It's a regional variant, and a dark and fighting type. Can you deal with a rampaging Epoch Drowsy? Sure. Careful, it can be very vicious. Is there a place to see my quests? Maybe in here? Oh. Wonderful. Okay, so I have that as an option. What even lives in the cave? Generally. Oh, a Noibat. Those are cute. Dragonfly. Honestly, pretty solid to pick up. I don't think you're dragon yet. Oh, you are. Well, good for me, honestly. That means I can throw a Pokeball at you right now and see what we can do. I don't even annoy that. Ibuki. Even a robust wrestler will become dizzy and unable to stand when exposed to its 200,000 Hz ultrasonic waves. Wonderful. Yes, I have the perfect name. Just keep in your party. Yeah, honestly. Sorry, Tongan. You're not useful. You're not useful. Get out of here. Alright, we got some other people in here. Nothing to know about. That's fine, you can just keep using fairy. Oh. The one I must have had significantly lower special defense. Because it was even level 10 and took way more damage than that. Do you want to fight me? Does this cave go anywhere? Everyone wants to fight me. Hiker Owen would like to battle. Hiker available. Howler, who I believe is a dark type, or is it just ground and gets dark later? Either way, fairy shouldn't be bad. Nice. Rapid spin. Dust time, so I don't use all my stuff. A Magby. have a water type right now, so you should do fine. Just don't use the fairy type moves. I gotta check that swimming attack with the... Oh. I guess there is that effect of with Gust doesn't actually make contact. That sort of thing. Should have considered that. Zubat. Yeah, let's swap out before you have some issues. You can do it. You're strong. You got this. Ghost type, maybe? You got some holes in your wings, your little... I'm gonna say you're a ghost type, which you should be with weak. No, it's not affected. Steel type, maybe? The steel resist ghost. Even so, if that... Oh! Goodness. I don't know what type that was. Not steel, it would have resisted that. But it resists ghosts, so a dark type. Roggenrola, that's a rock type. You can handle it, just look at it, it's fine. Not like super useful, but... No. Okay, look, now you're just being a problem. Oh, right, coming back in here. Just do your leaf storm. It's still physical. Really, no, not really. I'd rather not miss you. Whatever. You'll hit it at some point. Please. There we go. One sand attack, and that attack is, like, useless. Oh well. You wore me out. Need to try harder. Well, I'm sure you do. Let me go heal. That's fun. Like that. What type are you? Psychic? Dark? One of those, probably. Let's hit you with Gust. Oh, well, that didn't work. Ow. I'm gonna say you're a rock type. Which means, Conan, you can... Yeah. You Shadow Sneak. Should be mutually... Oh, never mind then. Psychic Rock? Why do we just keep defaulting to... Must be whatever I opened up in the overworld. So if I open the Pokeball menu in the overworld, then it should do it. Very interesting creature. Rock Psychic. They're commonly found in caves rich in ore and other minerals. Its body is translucent and light to the touch. Fascinating. Would you like to give a nickname to a Staryu? Sure. Very fancy Staryu. You're genderless. So, name could be whatever. But it runs into a bit of an issue where I would like to name it Kaito as Kaito Momota from Danganronpa V3. I also have a reasonable suspicion that I might wish to name a different Pokemon Kaito, but after Kaito Kurova from Magic Kaito. And Detective Conan, he's also in that. And I don't necessarily want two Pokemon named Kaito. despite being named after different Kaitos. Collecting a luminary. How's that? No, not like that. Like that. Your luminary. Would you like to keep luminary in your party? Maybe. And then again, I don't know who to swap out. Once I figure out what Makoto is doing, and once I see what's in that egg, then I'll probably have a better idea for party build. I like to keep things nice and balanced. You know, make sure I have good coverage against anything I may encounter. Which means currently, you know, I've got my grass type, who's also a flying type. I've got a fairy flying, but my grass is going to become grass ghost at some point, so flying type overlap is only temporary. I have an egg that should become a water type at some point, though don't have any more specifics on it. I have... What do I have? I've got Anzu, fairy type. We have a normal type. We have Makoto, who can fill in various slots should that become important. And another flying type. But a dragon. It's 3 flying types. Probably gonna have to look at that at some point, and at the very least do something about, like, their ability to handle electric types. I probably shouldn't run in here. That increases encounter rate. An invert might. I guess you become a rock. That's honestly not that interesting. Maybe I shouldn't lead with my flying type. And again, the lead was sort of set up because of the dragon types in the area. Looks like a fire coffin? Oh, dust. Critical hit. Poison. I guess you're still poisonous. Still. Oh, that's right, I didn't do that. Would be a good Pokemon to have. Ow. I should have, like, looked at the shop when I was in there. Alright, coughing's gone. What is it? It's just a fire type. I guess it just has poison moves still, that's fine. The result of unifying poisonous gas, steam, and a superheated atmosphere. Highly volatile, these coughing are capable of spewing fireballs. Okay. Would you like to give a nickname? I mean, I guess. No, I don't want it. I need to take a break. Backpacker Annie would like to battle. You gotta get out of here. It'll resist anything you can do to it. Conan can at least do a grass type move and isn't weak to it, so it would rest. Okay, well, I thought grass resisted rock. Oh well, that's fine. You're coughing. Oh no. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get Wookie can do it. He'll resist the fire at least. Gust. At least you're not very high level. Poison me. So rude to poison me. Timber. That's a fighting type. You got poison, but fighting is weak to poison, so you should be able to. Yeah. Taking poison damage. Makahita is also fighting. Might be a bit bulky, yeah. Another fighting type. Fighting types aren't exactly overly threatening. This was not my idea of a break. I need to take my shoes off and massage all the blisters on my feet. We have fun with that. I'm going to heal. Yes, it's a weird Geodude. I'm going to guess it's a dark type. Use Fairy Wind. Oh no, that didn't work. Flame Wheel. I guess it's a fire type. I guess it's meant to be coal. No, I'd just like to leave. Thank you. Anything out here? Oh, Fletchling. Fletchling. Even if I could catch it, I wouldn't be opposed, certainly. Not very effective. Oh yeah, you're still normal type. You're not actually a fire type yet. Oh, none of that. I should definitely actually look at the Pokemon art while I'm here. I didn't actually do that. My hands are so cold. My hands just get cold whenever I have them like out to do things, so my right hand's always freezing because I've got it on the mouse. But now my left hand is also cold because I'm using the keyboard. Nothing that much. A bitter chocolate. It reduces the level of a single fully healed Pokemon by 1. Fascinating. I guess I could see the utility in that if you needed them to learn some moves that you leveled them up, you have managed to evolve them too late for. Mainly I could see the utility for that for my Eevee. Because I've definitely evolved Eevee too late in the past to have them learn their moves properly. So that definitely does have an actual utility. Okay, treat. I don't think I really want any of this. I'm good. No. I'm just a new trainer. I don't even know what half these items on sale even are, or even do. Oh, right. I needed to just look at the balls. Look at the Pokeballs, close it from there, and hopefully that should make it open up on that by default next time. There's a thing. Oh, Vulpix! Having a fire type is generally useful. I certainly wouldn't be opposed to a Vulpix. They're very cute. Okay, that did work. Good. Nice. Now what do I name a male Vulpix? While young, it has 6 gorgeous tails. When it grows, several new tails are sprouted. Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess. This is tails. Tails. I want to hatch this egg. But once I do, I might look into party composition a little better. Back in the cave, let's find this Drowsy. Suppose it'll be downstairs. Alright, what's up? Roggenrola. Anzu, can you just leave the Roggenrola? Thank you. I simply don't want to deal with it. Don't particularly want to deal with this either. We can just leave and we can go. Okay. As I was saying, we can just leave and we can go and deal with the actual problem. And then we can fight things in the cave later. Hello, you want to fight me? I'm getting slower and fatter in my old age. That's nice. Did you know there's a murder thing right over there? I can see it from here. Dr. Lucian would like to battle. Here's some. I never did properly compare those yet. I should have. Like, oh no. For one thing, I think Wing Attack is physical while Gust is special. I'm not sure how many other distinctions. What was it? No, it's Charmander. Still, you can hit a Charmander. Especially a level 7 Charmander. You can just hit it in the face. Level up. Geodude, that's that annoying fire type. Yeah, we'll switch out. We'll swap to, like... Honestly, no one's particularly incredible against fire types at the moment. Ibuki resists them at least. Let's confuse it. Nice, hit yourself. Not doing much. I guess you're still rock. It's your coal, rock, fire. Even so. In which case, I suppose perhaps absorb could be more effective. Not really. Oh no. 5 full damage. Nidoran. Hey, you can handle a Nidoran. That is a cat food alarm. Once I deal with this battle, I suppose I'll get up and feed the cats. And then afterwards we can take on the drowsy. Getting pumped. Yes, hit yourself. Get out of here. My dear lollipop. 79 experience points. Oh, you have another Geodude. This sounds like a normal Geodude, though. Which means... Conan, you can deal with it. You can just throw leaves at it and you're fine. Ooh, you got Sturdy, of course you do. Sturdy's so annoying. Useful should you want to catch whatever it is, but that's not exactly an option here. Yep, still slow and fat. Oh, you have fun with that. I used to really enjoy these hikes. Now I just hurt too much after doing them. Maybe I should stop. I don't want to step forward any further in case it activates that thing. Probably I need to run into it, but prefer to activate it after I get back from feeding the cats. Let me do that. Probably just heat up my heating pad, honestly. Maybe that'll help. Alright, so I'll be back in just a bit. Anyway, I returned. The cats have been given food. Poor J-Paw, he's so sad. He was getting wet food because he was having some general hydration issues. So he was given wet food to help with that. And now he's so spoiled. He wants more wet food, always, forever. And we ran out. And so now he's very upset. Oh well, he'll be fine. Let's get back to the game. Okay, so here's the freak. Revive. How are my Pokemon? They're doing fine. And you... What did you say it was? Like a rock... fire type, was it? We can get Ibuki in there. Epoch Drowsy is rampaging in the cave. Epoch Drowsy smells the poke treats on you. Would you like to feed the Epoch Drowsy some poke treats? Yeah, sure. Okay, I guess I don't have to fight you. Sure. I just have you now. You're my little guy. No, was it dark? I don't remember. Mudron. Not for now. You can go over there. I'll deal with you later. What's down here? A beach. What a lovely little beach. And we have Crabby, because I guess the beach is an encounter zone. Sure. Metal Claw. Ow. Anyway, I was talking about anything specific. People around, we have an assortment of shelter just hanging out. What is the third encounter zone? Ruski frisked this shelter and found its pearl of some sort. Okay. Oh. So much weaker. I guess he must have a significantly lower physical attack and special. And I have that, and I get to have your pearl, whatever the hell it is. Clamping onto an opponent reveals its vulnerable parts, so it uses the move only as the last resort. Okay. I guess so. There's a cloister. Kind of spiky. Ice water, I believe. What's the name? No, you're good. So what are these two? Nothing. They're not interactable.
I like building sandcastles.
Good for you. Over Stevie would like to battle. That's Snowball. Some water type of wind. Miss. Miss. You're getting out of here. Come on, you do it. What are you? Also a poison type, so this will be neutral, but it's fine. Quick. This tentacle are relatively quick. Solosis. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a water dropper. That makes sense, they'd all your things would be water types. Super effective. Painted. Leveled up. Squirtle. Yeah, let's get someone else in levels. Put on a few levels. I'm not that concerned about Squirtle. 4 times. Cast. That's a ground ghost, so you won't be able to do much to it. Oh. But you can use Lick, and maybe if it tries to use its ghost type moves, it won't do. But it might. Level 12. Out of here.
My sandcastle!
Oh, you're the one who wanted to fight me with the sandcastle, so that's maybe your fault. Yay. Better Dartrix. No reason not to evolve you, I think. Very fancy.
I come here during the afternoons. It's high tide, so I don't have to walk far to collect water to build my sandcastle.
Okay, you'll have fun. Oh, crabby. Get out of here. Swap my Pokemon around. Makoto, you lead the way. You need some leveling. Blue Pipery. Wingle. Wingle's pretty decent. Oh, quick attack's better than my quick attack. Oh, you died. I guess it's not better. It's just faster. What's in that building? Quillfish, why are you on the building? This isn't where you belong. You're going to hurt me if I hit you directly, I think. I think you have poison point. Even so... No? That might just be an option. Maybe you don't have it specifically, or maybe it's a chance. My fancy beach house.
Who are you? I can run faster than anyone else in my class.
Is this daycare? Would you like me to heal your Pokemon? Oh yes. All healed up. Be careful out there. Okay. Now, children, please simmer down. Attention, children. Eyes on me, please. It's hard being a teacher to a bunch of preschoolers. I made the mistake of letting some children play with some loner Pokemon. Now all they want to do is battle. Not a very skilled Pokemon trainer I am not a very skilled Pokemon trainer to humor them, but they've been watching too many Pokemon battles on TV. Now all they want to do is copy the people they see on TV. I'd ask you to please humor some of the children in a Pokemon battle. Yeah, sure. Thank you. I'm sure all the children will be itching to try out some of their Pokemon in the battle. If I may ask, please go easy on them. They are still children after all. There's so many of them.
I'm the smartest one in my class.
Your school Laura would like to battle. Happy. Adorable. No more of you. That's it. We're done. Ember. Anyway, I should do something. Maybe I could bake something sometime. I do have like a recipe to use, like this boxed cake mix we have, like a can of pumpkin and some other stuff, and make a pumpkin cake. That could be nice. I made some bread a bit ago. Honestly, I thought it was a little sweet. It was like a honey bread, but it's too sweet for normal bread. But it was not sweet enough for like a sweet bread. Odd. Not super my favorite sort of thing. Oh, is it a Rowlet? You can fight a Rowlet. We can destroy all these Pokemon so easy. Yeah, maybe I'll bake something. The one thing about doing that pumpkin cake is I don't have like a frosting. Cakes are meant to have frostings. Or icings, or whatever the hell. Oh, what? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Whatever. Makoto's got enough levels, I think. Strong can do it. Especially since I think Munchlax is... You missed. Munchlax is decent for getting, experience, maybe? Oh yeah, for Snorlax. I'm using your defense. Why you miss? Get out of here. Anyway.
Meanie. Ah, you're a meanie.
It's alright. You challenge me to a fight, and I don't play easy. Alright, I wanted to check the difference between your moves. Gust. Okay, wing attack is stronger. Plus, it's physical. And your stats are... Special attack is higher. Right. It's not higher by that much, so I'm not sure. They just inflict damage, normal. What are you doing? Can you hatch? No. Maybe when I'm done with this, if it hasn't hatched by then, I'll take some time to, like, run around a bit.
Wanna face me in a Pokemon battle?
Preschooler Luke would like to battle. Totodile. Oh, that's right. I should have swapped the photo. Whatever. You can take out a Totodile and then I'll switch you for someone else.
Mannequin. Ibuki's the lowest level. You can handle Fennec.
When I played X and Y, I used Froakie though. Just because I'd seen the evolutions and like my one sibling wanted to also play the game and liked Fennekin best, so I was like, well, I had liked Chespin, but honestly, Chespin's evolutions they're just so odd. Not quite what I wanted, but you know, Froakie becomes Greninja and Greninja's cool.
Ooh, double team. I like that one.
Moving rapidly, the user makes illusory copies of itself to raise its evasiveness. Honestly, Absorb isn't that great. Not on you. Magme. I don't know what that's gonna be like. Is it? Oh, looks like an ice type? Or maybe a flying type. Powder snow. I guess ice. Ow! That's right, you're a dragon. And flying. You need to fail immediately. Ron can do it. She'll be fine. Oh, good. Exactly what I wanted to happen. Can you unfreeze? No. That doesn't happen very often, so I don't know. Okay, well, I guess you just need to get Makoto in here. Donna is gonna be weak to the ice, so he will die. Don't do that! Stop doing that! You're so rude to me! Can you unfreeze? It's not doing a lot of damage to you at least, so we can give that a better shot here. Thank you. Does Powder Snow have like a unreasonably high likelihood to freeze, or Mantike? Oh, who's in here who can fight a thing? Oh, you can do it. I didn't read what that was. Oh, it's probably fine. Badu. Yeah, no, that's fine. Anyway, I should definitely bake something. We're out of chips for baking. Like chocolate chips or whatever. Or, you know, other types of chips. And like, mostly out of, what's it called? Cocoa powder. Mostly because I used a lot of cocoa powder in some brownies. Can't believe it. Because they were like zucchini brownies, so instead of using like the baking chocolate, they used cocoa powder. Which, like, they tasted good.
I want to fight you in a Pokemon battle.
Though, in the process of mixing them, they looked like dirt. Just dirt full of worms, which, I mean, wasn't helped by the fact that we only had the black cocoa powder, so I used that. So it definitely made it look more like dirt. Preschool explorer Kyle would like to battle. So now Snivy. That's right, I left Makoto in the front slot again. That's fine. So... Chingling. So yeah, you swap out. Chingling is psychic. I think just psychic. Which, no one has anything particularly good against. I mean, Donna's lit, so that's something. Tarpasos. Jigglypuff. You can do it. You can handle it. I think you should be free of wrap as well with that being dead. Zero problems here. Get out. I'm destroying all of the children. There's no such thing as going easy on them. Oh, why not? Now we're good. Goodbye. We have 7 experience points, level 13. We defeated preschooler Kyle.
Lame.
Why do you give me money?
Go away, mean trainer. Look at all these Pokemon I have.
Handy. We got a Torchic and a Kokoto in here. Okay, well, you're level 15. A Baby Doll Eyes. Baby Doll Eyes is pretty decent. And a Sylveon. I mean, I don't need a Sylveon to be quite fair. Not if I'm gonna keep Anzu around. But am I keeping Anzu around? Since she's also flying type. Double flying isn't the worst thing to double, but still. Even so, lowers its attack stats, lowers its defense. Yeah. This is just it's just better than a Growl, just straight up. Send in Ozero. You get out of here, you can, let's bring in Eevee. I don't think you were gonna know any fairy moves at this stage. I don't think you even are fairy type yet. I think it's just normal. Experience points, mine junior. Oh, you can handle them. That's fine. That's what I was going to do anyway. Oh, 104 experience points. Bonsly. Okay, so this region's Bonsly will be a different type. Oh, looks like it is just a grass. It's just a cactus. I mean, that's certainly not a problem.
That's not how it's supposed to happen. I need to keep watching Pokemon battles on TV to learn how to battle better.
Get Makoto out of the first slot. Get Anzu in there.
Wanna have a battle?
I've defeated all of your children once I'm done with this.
Pichu?
I don't think Electric resists flying though, does it? I guess it doesn't matter.
Clever.
Togepi. Oh, you're good. You can just keep getting things. It'll be fine. Sweet, yes. Oh, don't confuse me. Oh no. Anyway, yeah. Probably do some general stuff in the kitchen and make a cake. What was it? You're still level 12. You can handle a Cyndaquil, no problem. Don't hit yourself. Anyway. Yeah, I just need to figure out the icing thing. We have some chocolate, like, store icing, like the stuff that comes in those containers. But, like, Also, I'm not sure how well the pumpkin and chocolate would go together. Like, it doesn't sound awful, but it's certainly not a combination you see terribly often. Hello, Hollypaw. Someone's just trying to learn disarming voice. Sure. Disarming voice does sound nice. Charming Cry does emotional damage to the attack to opposing Pokemon. This attack never misses. Okay, it sounds like it's just a new Don't Miss version of Fairy Wind. Has power points, but that's not a big deal. I never really ran into issues with that. And to pick up Fairy Wind and learn Disarming Voice. Alright. Aww. That was a final preschooler. You can return to Penelope the teacher for your reward. I fought all of your toddlers. Have you been able to set the children straight? Hey, you did it, thank you. And you've tired them enough out. And you've tired them enough out too, so maybe they'll go down for nap time more easily too. That's an added bonus for me. I can finally get some rest myself. Thanks for your help. Thanks for all your help. Here, please take this as a thank you for me. A rare candy. Thank you. Quest completed. Taking candy. Cool. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon? Yes, please. Get that done up. You have anything else to say? No, not really. Okay, and then we don't run on the sand, because that increases encounter rate, but it seems to matter climb prone. A critical hit. Clamp. You missed. You missed. I guess you can just die, honestly. Goodbye. Ooh. Oh, that's a Zygarde cell, isn't it? A mysterious-looking plasma cell dances near you conspicuously. Seems attracted to your Zygarde cube and is summarily sucked inside. You have now collected 1% of the worth of Zygarde cells and 0% worth of Zygarde cores. Cool. I want a battle! There's toddlers on the beach also. You look a little bigger. With another one, so not popular. Adorable. Yelling at me. Aqua Jet. Suppose their sweetness and that. Or, no, Aqua Jet probably is a priority move, isn't it? That sounds like the sort of thing that would be. Tackle. This guy's gonna do any better. You have what you have. I guess Mantine is a grounding type, isn't it? Is it? Clam power. No, you're so close to leveling up. You can just take this thing out and be done with it. Iron defense. Well, that's only your physical defense. Alright, get out. Now you've leveled up. A gold team. Now you can swap out and we can level Buki a bit. As long as you don't have Ice Beam. I think you're too low level to have Ice Beam. You're probably fine. That's confusing to speak. Or not. No confusion. Fine. Who even use it? Critical hit. Faster than you. That's fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to get out of here. Leveled up. You're me. Everyone's so upset. You're the one who'd asked to fight me. Poor fish. Let me just... Like something scratching outside. Is there a bird or something? Maybe. I don't see anything from here, but... Hello, please heal me. Patiently for my son to finish daycare. Then we're going over to Stonecrest City for a museum visit. I don't think that's how daycare works. I don't think you wait for them to finish daycare. Daycare is just a place you have them be when you're busy doing something else. I suppose they said teacher. Do you mean a preschool, perhaps? Doesn't look like there's much out here anymore. Hello? Ugh, bad dog. Just went for a swim, and when I came back, I discovered my naughty Pucciano went and buried a bunch of my stuff somewhere on this beach in the sand. I already managed to recover a few things, such as my beach towel, but he's also buried a few other things. My change of clothes, my car keys, and my bracelet. It's a bit hard to tell, but there's a little bit of kicked up sand from his attempt at burying my stuff. Any chance you could help me find my lost possessions somewhere on the beach? Thank you so much. Missing 3 different items. Change of clothes, my car keys, and my bracelet. You can recover those things and bring them to me. I'll have a reward for you. That's what these things are for. Find change of clothes and the amount of sand. Oh! You're weird. What type are you? Ground, maybe? Some sort of sand thing? Fighting you with Makoto won't tell me of anything. Well, I guess it might be helpful for what moves you use, but no, you're using horn attack. And headbutt. Maybe you're just a normal type? Whatever. You can throw a Pokeball at you. You get in here, and then I'll deal with you, I guess. I don't know. Not sure what to make of it. Alright, let's see. Sea cow Pokemon. It lazes about on small islands when it tires of diving for food. It spends most of its day eating and sleeping. Water ground. Okay, sure. Nothing to stand out, but perfectly functional. What would you call something like this? anything in here? Pokemon. Let's get some food. Those are what? Just water type, I think. Telling past what? Whatever. No, none of that then. Fast. Kodo can't actually fight this thing. Maybe. A squirrel. I guess that could have been the subscriber. Fin pod. I believe they're bug water. Limped out. Okay, bye. Good luck catching those. Find Lucy's bracelets. Lots of keys now. Oh, bingo. Pokemon. What could it be? A Slowpoke. Anyway, that's probably something to do when I'm done. I'll go and I'll make some cake. Pumpkin cake. Nice to have. I need like some butterscotch chips, but those have been for something specific. I don't know if they're still for that. Don't be Pokemon. It lazes vacantly near water. If something bites its tail, you won't even notice for a whole day. Would you like to give a nickname? Sure. Bolton. No, thank you. Suppose the key must be over here somewhere. Did I have it in here? I guess I must have. Shellos. Got some interesting horns. Oh, go to whistle. Fun, fun. Unfortunately, you aren't very strong. I should really swap Makoto out of the first slot. Ron, you get in there. You can deal with it better. Okay, what do we have now? It's Wingull. Again, I wouldn't be opposed to a Wingull. But everything dies. So easy. What I need is quick balls. Or false swipe. Pokemon. False swipe is always a nice thing to have. Ooh, Shuckle. Very defensive. Rock type. Rock bug. You suck so bad. What if I just didn't deal with you actually? There they are. You had to return to her for your reward. Wonderful. Oh, Quillfish. Why are you just on the sand? Whatever. Anyway. Maybe once I... Okay, it does have poison point. It's just a chance, I see. Either that or... I guess things have two different or ability slots, don't they? Maybe not, injure me. need to get out of first position here. Ibuki. You got it? You got this? What's your deal? And a Blackbeard. My ship is docked for repairs. When I have it repaired up, I can offer you a ride over to Ocean View City. Okay. Well, you have fun with that. I should really get back to watching Detective Conan. Well, I've been watching those movies. I haven't actually watched the show in a bit. I'm around episode 300 or so. Have you managed to recover my lost possessions on the beach? Yes, those are it. My change of clothes, my car keys, and my bracelet. Wonderful. Thank you for your help. You just saved me from an afternoon of searching for my stuff. Maybe if I had a boyfriend to go to the beach with and can monitor my Fujiano while I was swimming, this wouldn't happen. Anyway, enough of that. Here's a reward for you. Welcome berries. Maybe you should just like... Oh, more berries. Thank you. And it's gold. Maybe you should just like... teach your... Can't escape. Rude. Maybe not teach your Pokemon, since that, I assume, is difficult, but you could just have a Pokemon ball. Teach your Pokemon to swim, perhaps. Wouldn't be opposed to Maggie. Anyway, I think once I get back to the Pokemon Center, that might be a good place to stop. And then in between things, I think I've got my guys leveled well enough. I might just run around to get that egg closer to hatching. I'll just keep an eye on it to ensure that it doesn't hatch so it can happen on stream. But, you know, I'll run around a bit, see if it changes its, text. Speaking of text, how is that right now? Live coal Pokemon. Its magma-like blood circulates throughout its body. Its body heat can top 1,100 degrees Fahrenheit. That's quite a bit. Would you like to give a nickname to Magni? Sure. See, will eventually become a Magmortar. Should I use it? Those things are so weird looking. I got like cannons, arms. Well, budget in your party, no, we're good. I don't tend to swap my party out super often when I play Pokemon games. I usually just get one and only change out if I find a Pokemon that seems useful or if I'm really having some trouble with some particular battle. Now, gym leaders here. They've got, what is my team weak to right now? Ice. The answer is ice. When its body reaches 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit, its hump gets smaller when it uses its fire-type moves. Oh no. Sure. We'll become a camera up to... already help? No. Alright. And once I do that, I'll head back to Pokemon Center, maybe stop by the Pokemart. In the meantime, can I just off? And we'll at the Pokemart, I'll pick up some Pokeballs. And then I'll stop there and set about making some pumpkin cake. Gotta do something for Christmas that's coming up soon. I should make pumpkin pie is what I should do. I didn't get to do it for Thanksgiving because things were a little hectic and whatnot, but I should definitely make pumpkin pie for Christmas. I love pumpkin pie. Let's just buy 10 and you'll give me, yes. Honestly, let's buy another 10. 25 Pokeballs is a great number. We're good, we're so good. Then we'll heal, and when we get back next time, actually, speaking of that plan, how is this egg? How are you doing? Oh. Well, maybe I won't run around with it then, if it's like that. Maybe I'll just leave it. Alright. Weird that the music in the Pokemon Center doesn't seem to be working, but whatever. Unless I turned it down too low. I changed the volume at some point. Let me... No. Oh well. But that should be a good place to stop for now, I think. I've been going for about 3.5 hours, which isn't as long as I usually do things for other stuff, but I think it's fine for Pokemon. So that's that for today. Next Wednesday, we shall come back and we shall carry on with Pokemon. Pokemon Soulstones. I'll have a link to the Pokecommunity thread in the description for anyone who is interested in playing it for themselves. Though I can't imagine it's too hard to search up the name also, but you know. Do it properly. Let's see. I believe that's all though. When we get back, we shall go and challenge that hermit guy. Figure out what his deal is once we've dealt with that. And move on. Probably head through the rest of the forest some. See what might be in there. And so on, carrying on until we reach the end, essentially. Hatch whatever is in that egg. Figure out if it's any good for the team. That's all for now. Oops. Right. But yes, I shall be back next Wednesday with more of this, but on Friday we'll be continuing with Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. Played through all of episode 1 rather, on Monday, and so we'll be carrying on with episode 2. Presumably Maya will make an appearance. The return of Maya. I believe that's all I need to cover though. Have a nice day. Goodbye.